Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. And today I have another gift beer. This is one of the beers that my buddy Abe brought back to me from his trip to St. Louis. And he's not a real big beer guy, so I'm assuming he picked out the beers he picked out for me based on labels. Because every one of these beers has a pretty cool or interesting label or an interesting name. And so the beer that he brought me, this beer that he brought me was called, it's actually just called Rye Pale Ale. It doesn't really have a name, just a Rye Pale Ale, but it's from Civil Life Brewing Company. There's a picture of the can, and I don't know if this is going to show up because there's I don't even know if I can get a good picture of it with my camera, but there's these ghost images on both sides of the can here. I don't know if you can see that at all. I don't know if I'll be able to get a picture of it, but it's pretty cool. And on the can here, it says be civil, drink civil, 12 fluid ounces. Canned on 10/9/23, so October 9th of 23. And this is June 3rd now, I believe. June 2nd. Hopefully this is still good. Oh, excuse me. It's civil to recycle. Keep cold and close at hand. Well, I just have the burps from that. Of course, not that I'm letting warm up. So, Civil Life Brewing Company, Rye Pale Ale. This balanced, sessionable GABF gold medal winning ale keeps pine and citrus hop notes. Surprisingly, this is hard to read. Keeps pine and citrus hop notes in perfect balance with the spiciness of rye malt. I need to get a reading light right here or something so I can get better light on this because it's all my light's facing this way and it shadows everything. Not much else on the can here. I have had one beer from this brewery in the past. In 2017, I had the Angel and the Sword I was at a bar somewhere in the greater St. Louis area, and I enjoyed the beer. It was a good beer, so I have high hopes for this one. And there's a little blurb from Untapped I'd like to read to you, because I'm just in the reading mood tonight, apparently. So here we go. This isn't a little pale ale, and it isn't the biggest of pale ales, but it's our pale ale, and it's big but grounded by a strong malt backbone. Familiar pale ale traits plus rich graininess, subtle spice, and crisp mouthfeel from the rye. Lots of caramel, black pepper, pine cones, and grapefruit zest with a well-rounded bittersweet finish. Pick it up and run with it. Act like you stole it. As long as you paid for it, we don't care. Gold medal winner at the 2014 Great American Beer Festival. That's pretty cool. It was a gold medal winner at the Great American Beer Festival. But I'd like to know what category it won. Still, super cool. Let's get into the beer because I've been talking a lot. So at Untapped, this gets a 3.59 with 5.6 thousand check-ins. On Beer Advocate, it gets an 86, very good. There's only 65 check-ins. Now, that is a nice orangey orange color. I kind of didn't expect that. I figured it would be a little darker since it's a rye, but I guess it is a Rye Pale Ale. That's a nice orangey color. Probably give that around an 11 on the SRMs. And that head is kind of like a orange pith color. I mean, that's just like a weird orange pithy color head. Not at all what I expected out of this beer. Let's go in for the nose. Getting some citrus notes. And something else. It's not, I don't know what that other scent is. It's not off-putting. Maybe it's the pepper, like black pepper. I almost want to say it smells like citrus and gravel. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's almost like a citrus smell and gravel. What an odd descriptor for the scent of a beer. I must be crazy, right? Let's taste it. I hope it doesn't taste like gravel. Cheers, everybody. Well, that's nice. Light bodied. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Doesn't say on the can anywhere, but according to Untapped, this is 4.5% alcohol with 60 IBUs. It's just got a nice light body, very clean finish. It's a nice mix of like citrusy, little tiny bit of pininess, and then that rye just like mellows everything out. This is really good. Yeah, and that finish is just super clean. I mean, it's just gone. This is really easy to drink as there's bugs flying all over it. God, I love summer so much. It's not even summer yet, it's spring. But this is really nice. I mean, that citrusiness, the piney IBU, the piney hoppiness, and then the rye are really balanced together. It makes a really nice, well-rounded beer. I think that the addition of the rye to the pale ale kind of takes that edge off of the hop character you normally get in a pale ale. Because sometimes in pale ales you get some of that hop. It's just a little too bitter for a pale ale. And that rye just seems to like cut right through it. Just take that edge off. This is really good. You could crush a lot of these. This is a big horns up for me. Civil Life, second beer I've had from you guys. First one I've reviewed. This is a really good beer. Like the last one I had. I'd like to find some more of your beers. Hopefully next time I'm in the St. Louis area, I can find some more of your beers. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, I need some of those bubbles like Don does. Man, but this is a good beer. This is an excellent beer. I hope you all think I have an excellent video. If you do, let me know down below in the comments. Have you had Civil Life before? Can you see that? Actually, let me know down below if you can see that like ghost image. I don't know like what to do to make these to make it visible. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can see it now with the flashlight, but that ghost image on the can is really kind of cool looking. I'm sure you're all tired of hearing me about talking about the can. I'm sure nobody's tuned in by this far. Has anybody even made it to the end of my video? If you do, let me know down below in the comments you made it to the end of my video. And as always, embrace the adventure.